guys, I am so tired. I got no sleep the past few days. Yesterday, I guess the night before yesterday. So, context. Yesterday was my sister's birthday. Had to get early for that. And then I slept over my mom's house for my sister. And I got no sleep because I struggle to sleep, and like I had to get up early as well, and I also struggle to sleep, but it's like not my own bed and stuff like that. So I'm very tired, but I work tomorrow and I kind of wanted to work on some dolls. I did finish Romy, guys, and she is for sale. Again, there's gonna be a lot of mohair, guys, because I just finished her. So let me move my mic out of the way because maybe that will help with lighting. Oh god, I'm trying to move things. So yeah, if you guys are interested, she's very cute. Maybe I'll insert some photos. So today I'm going to be working on two dolls, because one doll is gonna have painted hair and she's a custom, and the other one is gonna be made to sell and he'll have rooted hair, and they both are small, so it's gonna be easy to make them. So the rooted hair baby will be Kovu. I've been really wanting to make him. I love his side profile, guys. He's gonna be so cute. He'll probably be around similar price to my regular fully brooded dolls and stuff like that, so we'll see. He is smaller, so I don't know how much to knock off, or even if I want to do that, because he has a belly plate as well, so I'll be painting that. I don't know, guys. Pricing in this community is really hard. We'll see how he turns out. If he turns out horrible, he's not gonna be expensive. Plain and simple. Again, my doll prices for rooted hair is usually right now, lately, what was my last rooted hair doll? Alessandro, he sold for $1,200. Then Americus was $1,100. I want her to be more. She was taking too long to sell. And you guys, if you guys know how it is selling dolls, like, you get kind of anxious when dolls are not selling, and literally, so you just keep lowering the prices. If I was just patient, I probably would have been able to sell her around the same time. I think that you need to realize that people are watching your dolls. People are favoriting your dolls. They want to buy them. They just don't have the money at the time. So, like, when you're lowering your prices, it kind of does nothing. I guess it can, but then it just, like, it's, like, not, like, the best look that you, like, just keep lowering your prices, because people are going to wait for you to lower your prices. So, Romy is $1,200, guys. I'm going to stand strong on her being $1,200, and I'm not gonna lower it. I will try not to. It's not like, I don't know, like, do you guys know what I mean? Like, I need to stop doing that because I just need to be patient. My dolls have never taken more than like 2 weeks maybe to sell, and that might seem like a lot. They usually take like 3 days to a week, but a few will take like 2 weeks. And maybe I'm overpricing. Oh god, I don't care. Guys, they're my dolls. I can do whatever I want. I can do whatever I want. I think they look really nice. They have, the creasing is always really nice. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I feel like I mean, at the same time I hate them, and at the same time I love them. And I feel like, you know what? Romy turned out so good. Like, she turned out really good, and I think that she deserves to be that price. 4 minutes in, I haven't even started painting, and then we're gonna show the other doll I'm painting. It was my sister's 21st birthday, so if you guys want to wish her happy birthday, go for it, and maybe I'll show her, because she'd really like that. Because that's how my sister is. This is the custom. She's gonna have painted hair, similarly to Pearl, but with the, oop, hello? Oh god, oh no. Fuck. It's because there's like the lighting thing. Stop it. Guys. Come on. Hold on. There we go. Anyway, that's how my sister is. She likes that. Okay, that's not what I was saying. That was before that. I was saying my sister likes when people like say happy birthday. It makes her feel good. What I was saying was Elsie is going to have painted hair similar to Pearl. So kind of like, you know, but with Americus's forehead lanugo. And Americus, she had like a swirl in her forehead lanugo. So we're gonna go for that. I'm wondering if I go like this and I have it here, or if I should have it go like swirl into it like this. We'll see, because the hairstyle still has to kind of be like this, but a little bit flowy, I think. So we'll have to send photos and ask, like, you know, send pictures of other people's work, I guess, and be like, is this pattern what you want? Or something, because usually I just do straight hair. Odessa I didn't, but I don't know what her hair was. It was flowy, but not in the way I'd want it to be. Anyway, we're doing undertones, so I guess I'll just show you guys how I do undertones. This can kind of be an undertone tutorial, because undertones are pretty basic. I don't think you're necessarily stemming anything when you're doing undertones. Look out. I never use this brush, but what is this? I cut it thinking I was about to eat there. I'm just so tired, like I don't want to start painting. We're gonna start with Kobu, because he's closer to me, isn't he? I don't know. I'll just do the face first. That's what I usually do. So what I like to do first is, it's between blue or yellow undertones. We're just gonna do blue first. It's the most strong. A lot of people don't do yellow undertones on kits, this yellowy orange, but I don't care. I like it. So blue is a little tricky. Hold on, there's another brush I need. Should I do ASMR? I wouldn't be able to. There it is. And I use Whispers jumbo sponges. I just painted this. This is gonna be the blue one. Oh god, it's on my hand now. So for my blue undertones, I use ultramarine blue. Okay. So this is gonna be hard. I go in between the eyes, above the eyelid, but under the brow bone. It could go on the eyelid too, I guess. Oh god, that's not right. Get a little bit more, and this is Genesis Ultramarine. It's kind of like a royal blue almost, if you kind of need to like mix a color, or maybe it's not called ultramarine blue in the paint liner you're using. It's sort of like a royal blue color. These are the places I put it. Don't want it. Some here as well. Then what I do is I'll go do the ears like that. I usually do 2 layers in the ears. So I bake and then I'll do that again. Oh my god. Hello? My grandpa's here, I think. Freaking mohair. I'm gonna do some blue right here too. I feel like blue would be good there. Can you hear my cat? Yeah, my dog freaks. Then, so this is like a brush I modified. It's also my vein brush as well. It comes to a point. I'm gonna use this brush right here. I'm gonna mix it into my blue again. Okay. And we're gonna do right here, right where the temples are, down the cheek, and then we're gonna do above the brow bone, so like here. I don't got enough of my brush. That's fine. We can always you can always redo you know, you can always redo the whatever. The undertones. So I usually blend those ones first because I want this to be darker. So I feel like that stains. I don't know, guys. You freaking tell me. And Whisper Jumbo sponges, specifically the jumbo ones, are amazing for blending. I use it for everything. I don't even use my dense ones. I use my dense ones for maybe sometimes varnishing. Even these ones I'll use for varnishing. See? It barely leaves any color. Also, I always do multiple layers of undertones throughout painting, especially the yellow undertones. Oh, also, darn, I'm gonna put it right here too. Let me use this brush right here too. Hopefully there's no like red on this brush. Don't think there is. Get it into the creases there. Oh shoot. Okay. I'm gonna use one of my brushes I use for creasing to like that. I'm just gonna run it through because I'm gonna end up doing purple on the eyelid anyway. Just run it through. Hold on, y'all. It's fucking. It is very hard to see when the phone is blocking the light. I'm just trying to make sure there's nothing in the eye creases. Okay. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my vein color. Okay. And what I'm going to do is put it right in the corners of the eye. So like right there. I'm gonna do it off camera because kind of like that. And okay, I'm gonna take this makeup brush right here. Like that, right? And it's kind of, my vein color is Vein Blue from Genesis Vein Blue, the Bountiful Baby mix. I'm sure they have a Gemini version that you can do. Mixed with Phthalo Blue, 06 I think. No, 05. I think it's 05. Phthalo Blue 05. And sometimes I have the Authentic Reborn brand line, which is another Genesis mix. I'll put a little bit, hold on. They have their blue, which is this color, as well as the colors I use. That's my vein color. You can see. And then we are gonna do the yellow, which my yellow is mostly yellow white mixed with some yellow ochre. Sometimes Genesis yellow too if I need it to be more bright, but there's mohair in this. We're going to be doing multiple layers throughout the painting process, or I am at least. So what I like to do is I put it on the nose, put it on the upper part of the chin, put it on the bridge or the cheeks right there, do like that. I also put it on the cheeks and the eyebrows. So his eyebrows are a little difficult. His eyebrows are going to be kind of hard to paint. I'm thinking about it. Hold on, I'm just trying to figure out where they'd be. Probably like there. And that's what I do for yellow. You could do it right here. Oh my god, I forgot to blend the blue bit. Turn the ears. Oop, I just take a big brush like this. And it has some purple kind of like left over from my creases color in it. So sometimes it adds some. You just blend it. Right? Alright, now we're gonna do yellow. This is very strong. It, as you paint, it will cover it, so, you know. I might put more blue right here, because, oh wait, there is paint blue on that. Let me go back into my ultramarine. It's gonna put more blue right there. I want to let it sit. That fell on the floor. Sorry, guys. Undertones are a little tedious. And it is for both dolls, guys. I don't know if I'm gonna film me doing it to Elsie. Depends how long this ends up being. Because I have to do the belly plate and the hands and feet. I'm using different sponges, by the way. Definitely gonna have to redo more blue. Make sure there's no yellow in the... Definitely gonna have to redo my blue. You can barely see it. Okay, so now we're gonna do eyelid purple layer. So again, this is another Genesis mix, but Gemini does have a mix for it as well. So what I'm gonna do is specifically just put it right there. Just on the lower eyelid, sort of, or like the first eyelid, like crease. That's pretty much what I do. I'm wondering if I want to do it as a lip layer instead of a red. Because I do at least a few layers of this on the lips, as well as my reds. So why not, honestly? Ooh. We're already here. Why not? Yeah. This is my receipt. So take a different sponge that I use for reds and purples. Okay. Go with this brush in. Take this is my favorite brush I use for lips, and it's just an e.l.f. brush. Gonna do like this. Oh yeah, you're gonna be so cute, Kovu. That is how I do my undertones for the face. Okay, hands and feet. I'm gonna take this brush first. I gotta mix more ultramarine for Elsie for sure. Okay. Do it right here. Right? Then here in between the knuckles, right? Yeah. And then I'm gonna take my little brush that I use for veins and like the fine blues. And oh my god, the mohair! It will never escape me. You guys don't know what mohair is? It's what you use to root dolls. And because I root my dolls where I paint my dolls, mohair is everywhere. Also, if her hand was open, or his hand, you'd be putting it here. So let me show you Elsie. I'm not gonna start her undertones just yet. I'm gonna do it all when I'm painting her. it would essentially be, you would do it right here and here, blue, not on the tip, not here. This would be pink when you blush. And then if his hand again was open, I'm only able to do it right here, but you would do it right here. Okay? And again, there and there, back of the hand. Okay? Alright, we're not done with the blue undertones on this hand. I only do blue undertones on the limbs, so if you guys are expecting me to do anything else, I do not. I know some people will do yellows and stuff. I just do blue. Again. And we're just gonna pounce it out. I'm not talking as much because this is sort of supposed to be a tutorial. I don't know, guys, if I don't have like too much to talk about anyway, or maybe I should. I hope you can't hear what's going on downstairs too much. Again, sometimes I actually redo those as well. So I'm gonna go into my ultramarine blue again, and I'm gonna do right here. I'm gonna take the big brush that I used for the ears. Let's use that to blend. You can use, that's not the right one. That's this one. Whatever. That's what I do for undertones on the limbs. Oh wait, here, look guys. You can also do right here. See? Because if you look at your own hand, the skin is thinner here, you know. I don't know. It just makes sense, I guess. I'm just gonna do the next one real quick. Sorry, guys. Beat the heck out of you. Hold on, guys. Oh, God. Come on. Come on, phone. So, guys, if you live in New England. Okay, guys, sorry, I was gonna say. Gosh, if you know anything about Rhode Island or New England, or if you live here, oh, look at that. You can just peel it right off. But, okay, if you know anything. Yesterday we went to Newport. What is Newport, you might be asking? It is an island. History about Rhode Island real quick. A lot of people are, I'll say a lot of people are stupid, but like that's mean. A lot of people think that Rhode Island's name is just like, oh, why is their name Rhode Island? They're not an island. Or why is their name... Guys, it's because we have islands. We have a lot of islands. A lot. That is why. So, one of the islands, and honestly, probably, it's not supposed to be there. Don't know why his fingers are so weirdly disproportionate. It's bothering me. So, yeah. Rhode Island has multiple islands, and probably the most famous is Newport. There's like the Newport Mansions. It's a very big tourist place. I think you actually have to go on another island to get there. There's bridges, obviously, now. And, you know, I do not live anywhere close there. I'm not going to say where I live. Actually, yeah, I'm not going to say where in New England or Rhode Island or whatever. I'm based, but not rich enough to be living near Newport or anything like that. It is very expensive to live in Newport. Like, but it's very nice and very fun to have seafood if you like seafood. And there's a lot of touristy places. There's like there's a beef jerky place that has like exotic beef jerky, and like that's kind of fun. A lot of tourist shops, which I feel like I don't really care because I live in Rhode Island. I don't really care about tourist shops like that are in Rhode Island. Like, why would I get a Newport's? Well, that's like being like, because we also have, no, Block Island is Mass, but so I guess I could, but I kind of feel like, because they're cute, but like, why would I need a Newport sweatshirt? Because I live here. I don't live in Newport, but I live in Rhode Island. Alright, so what we're gonna do is the feet. The feet are pretty much the same. Top of the foot, but then I also go around, center of the foot like that. Right? Take my little brush, dip it in up. This is all ultramarine blue again. That's what it was on the hands too. Put it under the toes, I guess, or the base of the toe. Not the toe print or anything like that. Take your and then pounce it all the way out, guys. Take my big brush here. Oop. God, sorry guys. Just gonna pounce it out. I don't want it on the tip of the toes. So with the feet again, I'm gonna go here and here and then right here, making sure to get that. I know some people like put some blue here and like put blue, but it's okay. Put veins there anyway. So yeah, I don't even know if you guys could see this. Just gonna do this foot real quick. What was I gonna say? I wanted to recommend you guys, like, I was like, oh, if you guys need blah blah blah, then you should do this, but like, what the heck was I gonna say? At this seafood restaurant, I had soft shell crab Caesar salad, which was super good. I really like crab. It kind of threw me off though, because I've never had like a whole, like, eating a soft shell crab, you know, is different from eating like crab, because you gotta eat like all of it. And it was fried though. It was pretty good, but it threw me off. Alright. Doop, doop, doop. Oh my god, guys, Last of Us episode's coming out tonight. I feel like this video is actually helping me paint. Like, I needed motivation. to start these dolls. I don't mind doing undertones, but I hate doing veins, and to have to do veins on 2 dolls and a belly plate, you got me effed up. I already did this. Alright, let's do the belly plate and I'll show you guys. This is Kova's belly plate, and yeah, it is like deformed, but it should fix in the thing. Alright, so I take my ultramarine blue. Right, like right there, right in the center. I don't know what the fuck they're watching something. And that's how I do blue. Yes. Yes. Blue is not, I also do yellow, so that's not the only color I do for belly plates. I will also do a little layer, I don't know, little baby. That sounds weird. It's a little baby. Why did I have to say that part? So blue is kind of where skin is really thin, I guess. I don't think it's a shadow. I know some people say they think it's kind of a shadow. To me, it's where the skin is thin. So I'm doing this because and then yellow is where fat is, and purple's kind of where it's thin, but there's also probably a lot of blood. Or it depends on the baby's skin tone as well. Because sometimes when I'm painting a doll, the blue doesn't look right with the skin tone, so I'll do a layer of purple. Not eyelid purple, it'd be like purple 04 over it. Then, and I build that up over time. I don't know how I feel right now. Alright, we're gonna take our yellow. The same yellow we use for the nose and stuff. Yellow is also where cartilage is as well. Sometimes I'll do it right here too. Don't feel like doing that today. That's on the right side. These are the damn right side. I'm doing eyelid purple. Actually, what I saw on another doll was they lined the outside of the little nipple with blue first. And I put like undertones there. So I'm gonna try that, guys. Like that. I don't know. I'm gonna take my eyelid purple. I do eyelid purple a lot of the time. Oh my god, mohair. And I also will do like just pinks and reds. There's so much more in this. It's actually like stressing me out. Alright, we'll clean that after. I only have one hand. Oh, that's pissing me off. Sorry, guys. Ooh, that's making me mad. Mohair is so annoying. Alright, and the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do this with my baby blue model. Ultramarine blue mixed with whites. For the most part, and whatever is in this brush. So sometimes that's a little bit of phthalo green. Not on purpose though, so just try and do ultramarine blue. Oh, my finger's stuck in the paint. This is so annoying. I'm just going to be doing the umbilical cord And I'll probably do 2 layers on this, just to lighten it. You want to avoid getting paint on this that is not, like, do you guys know what I mean? That is not, oh my lord. I'm gonna start tweaking. Like, I can't hold the belly plate and just paint like this because the belly plate is like deformed. It's okay. Okay, guys. Those are how I do my undertones, I think. I'm gonna go and do Elsie's undertones next. And you guys have a good one. I don't think I'll be doing any more tutorials like this. I like more so when I just chat. I feel like it was more quiet now doing tutorials. So I'll continue to do paint with me's. Maybe I'll do a tutorial here and there, but I think I like the paint with me's more. And maybe you guys will see these babies again and I'll do another paint with me. Probably because I work tomorrow and then I have some days off, so I'll probably post another video. And that will be, I'll probably be chatting more. But you guys have a good one. I'll see you next video. Please like and subscribe and say happy birthday to my sister, maybe. Her birthday was April 12th, so it's been a little bit. It's been a day. But bye, guys.